Nightcrawler, directed and written by Dan Gilroy, starring Jake Gyllenhaal, Rene Russo, and Riz Ahmed. This movie tells the story of Louis Bloom, a man who has nothing to lose, becoming one hell of a nightcrawler, a nickname for journalists who illegally investigate crimes. If you ever wondered how evening news are made, this movie might enlighten you. Nightcrawler is not Gyllenhaal's best movie, but it's probably one of his best performances. He plays Louis, a creepy, desperate, scary, lonely, but weirdly smart man. With no job, no social skills, you can tell by his often awkward, uncomfortable conversations, and no idea what to do with his life, until he witnesses an accident in LA and how crime journalism is done. He feels like that could be something he could do as well, so gets himself a cheap camera and a radio with which he can hear police calls, then rush to crime scenes and traffic accidents to film the whole thing. After gathering some good video material, he meets Nina, played by Russo, who is a cold-hearted TV news boss who buys his material. Also noteworthy is Riz, who becomes Louis' assistant Rick, and he has a really hard time because Louis is an unsociable and at the same time terrifying boss, who makes him do all kinds of dangerous things to get his film material. I don't know how realistic the movie portrays LA news stringers. I'm sure some of the scenes were dramatized, but the film really had me sitting on the edge of my seat during the car race and just watching Jake brilliantly play this character, transforming more and more into an immoral, you could almost say inhuman man. Nightcrawler is a dark movie, but still kept an essential sense of humor. The cinematography is beautiful. The story stayed unpredictable, which made me really enjoy this ride. The haunting end where Rick and Lou fight over money they would get from crime scene footage shows how Lou would rather let Rick die in the pursuit of money than allow him to become more important than him. He feels no remorse over his actions, letting Rick die. On the contrary, he feels justified and continues to grow his shady business, and we as viewers are left thinking about the moral of how news are made for our entertainment.